Okay, y'all. Yes, it is a humid day. Still warm. Not as warm as it was, but still warm. Anyway, so we're going to keep focusing on these hot days. All you want to do is like sit in the fan. Number one, get a fan on you if possible. Number two, do the moves, but slow them down. Contract the muscles. See, you can do isometrics all day long and it will help you and it won't generate so much heat. That's the point. So I've got my bar. I'm going to use that to start with. Anytime you're outside, inside the house, always go through your backward walking. That is really helpful. Don't do it fast. You can be very measured, but the backward walking, just ambulating backwards. See how I'm going slowly and I'm sinking? Yeah, I am making the joints in my hip, my knee, and here's what you need to hear. In this move right here, where I call it you're creeping backwards. See this? So I'll go like this so you'll see what I'm doing. See, when you go backward and you drop, I want you to drop enough so that you feel your ankle really flexing. See how I'm dropped down? See, I'm ambulating backward. You can't see that. See here? See, this is a normal step back, but instead of going ahead and going back, I'm going to dip down like a reverse lunge. See how I keep my heel down? Now I'm really feeling the flexion. So here's why I'm taking time to show you this one feature of backward ambulation or backward walking. Sink. And see, I have this pole, and if I had movement challenges in hips, backs, knees, whatever, get yourself a pole. It's a walking pole. You know, you can call it a cane or you can call it a walking stick. Okay? But you see what I'm doing right now? I'm dipping. I'm keeping my rib cage up, dropping my shoulders. But now I want to go down far enough with my heel on the floor to feel the flexion and all the give and go that has to happen with ankle flexion by walking backward and then just taking a moment to sink. And when I sink down, that knee is tracking right in line with, not over, in line with the toe. Meaning I'm not going in with my knee or out with my knee. I'm keeping my heel down, say rib cage up, breath through the nose. Use your pole lightly. Sometimes you might have to really grab it because you would be over or under balancing. And you can switch from side to side, but I want to stress this right now. When on these hot, humid days you don't feel like moving, one of the best things you can do is push the ankle. Yes, your knee, your hip. Yes, your shoulders. Yes, all those we're going to address. But right now, I'm trying to get you to increase ankle mobility by a simple backward walk. So rib cage up. So I've taken my step. Now I'm going to sink. So I'm not bringing my heel off the ground. And I want to sink so far that I feel the ankle. I feel the Achilles. I feel the flexion pushing. See that? And then you hang there for a bit. You got to give it time to sink into that. So here I go, one more step. So I've only taken maybe 10 to 12 steps backwards. But on each one of these backward steps, I have pushed my ankle flexion. Okay, so now take your pole, bring it back here. Okay, I'm holding underneath it. Okie dokie, got that? Drop your shoulders, brace, drop your shoulders again, breathe through the nose. Then, now what I'm going to do is just step forward, okay? So I'm addressing the ankle issues. This is one element that people don't ever think about when they're thinking about improving their walking. They think about their calf, they think about their hips, they don't think about their ankles. So now I did the backward sink. Now I'm going to come forward. So my heel's on the ground, and I'm going to lean forward as far as I can. Yeah, I'm going to keep my heels on the ground. Then I'm going to come back. Then I'm going to take another step. This is a forward press. So before we were doing backward pressing or lunging, but right now I want that knee to go out over the toe, okay? And I have my hands on my little bar, dropping my shoulders, pressing. I want that knee to go out over the toe, knee to go out over the toe, knee to go out over the toe. Then I'm going to come back. Then I'm going to stand right here, and I'm going to go this way and this way. Okay, back and forth. This is shoulder mobility. Yes, it is. Then I'm going to start to do side lunges. Gentle, not fast. Do you see this? So you're going to bend and straighten. This one's bent, and at first you don't go low at all. Okay? You don't. You just bend, straighten. See how I'm coming in here? So this is addressing these muscles right here. Gently, gently. And on a hot day, you don't need to overheat yourself with this. I've got my shoulders pulling back. I'm going back and forth. It's a flossing of the shoulder joint as well as your hip and knee. Then I'm coming right here. I'm going to come right here. So I'm coming here and here. See that? Just like that. You just go down as far as you feel you can and then come back. And you keep your back very extended right here. And you come back. Tight tummy, drop your shoulders. Breathing through the nose, holding this bar right back here. I'm opening these shoulders. Then a little movement to the side. Keeping our heels down. Keeping my rib cage up. If you don't keep your rib cage up on this one and do a gentle hip hinge, you will round your back. You just will. So keep this going up here. Take a breath right here. Take a breath. So I'm going side to side lunges. And they're gentle lunges. They're not like going down and touching the floor and all that. Great if you can do that. But right now, I really want to focus on this, which is controlled through here, my knee, the sides of the hips, which helps the whole hip capsule work better. So these types of things is just getting our joints, the end point pressing that you're wanting to get your joints to do. Especially if you have joints replaced, especially if you have back issues, etc. These gentle moves really matter. They really do. Okay, then I'm going to come back. If for 1 minute, which is about what I tried to do just now, with your bar, and you just put your hands underneath, drop your shoulders, and then pull that up. If you can just do that and hold these back up here like this for 1 minute. Oh my goodness. When we release it, it's like you don't even know, You didn't even realize what was going on. So once I've done that, what I want to do is do a little step on a stool. You say, oh, I don't have a stool. Then you step onto our little 2-inch pad, balance pad, but you keep these hands right back here. So I'm pressing some very important joints to their end point for me. You do it for you. So you're going to bring this up, drop your shoulders, breath, step, and then press. And then you come back. And sure, if you can step onto a little stool or even a chair, that is very beneficial. So what am I trying to do here? I'm trying to get your ankle, your knee to move into the type of flexion that you need to make your walking better. That's the whole point. So I hope you're getting this. So here I come right here. Bring that up. Lean into it. Come back. Breath, breath, and breath. Okay, hang on to that. I got to close a few doors. I've got some work people coming. Yep. Okay. Okay. Okay, bring that bar down. I've got it right here. I'm going to put it right here beside me. Now, because I did all of that prep work to get us warmed up, I don't have a pad on the chair to start with. If there are days that you get up and you're just sitting here like, oh man, it is so hot, I don't feel like doing anything, or, you know, I haven't lifted in a long time, and you're trying to get back into things, or you have injuries that you're dealing with, I'm telling you, stand in front of your chair, do a few walks like we did, then put your hands in a V right here, and as you hip hinge to come into a sit down, and then back up without jerking. That's the goal, to be able to get into a regular kitchen chair. Drop your shoulders, hip hinge, push your taillights back, come into a deeper squat. Take your time coming down. As you go up, you press and come up. Then you put your thumbs out. Then you bring them back to that V. Drop your shoulders. Your shoulder width wide. Take a breath. Hip hinge. Now, when you go to get up, do not hold your breath. That's very important. Take a breath. You have your hands here for support. Drop your shoulders again. Exhale. And use these to help you in that press up. That's going to avoid, after you've been sitting for a while, if you have arthritis happening, you almost like lose your balance when you get up. So we're trying to combat that just by changing the mechanics of how we stand up. So I'm going to put my V hands right here. I'm going to press down with my shoulders down, tighten my tummy, breathe in with my nose, exhale, and come up. So the biggest thing that I'm trying to get you not to do is that to get up off of a chair is to not have to do the rocking in order to get up. That's using momentum and you're not going to help your muscles in it. This right here, this move, sit to stand, and now we squeeze the quarter, okay? We come back down. If you do it 10 times, 5 times, whatever, and you get your confidence, then you take these hands out, okay? And you can either cross them or you can reach and turn the thumbs back. Come back down. Here we go. Get ready, breath. You can reach and bring the hands back. So I'm prepping you for the next move right here in getting us to move our hands. So I'm coming down, I'm gonna hold it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come back, thumbs on the shoulders. Here we go. So I don't use my arm as a swing to get me up. That's what I use my muscles for. Then tighten, then come back down. And you may wonder, well, I know how to do a sit down to stand up. I'm giving you some very nuanced things that a lot of people just gloss over in this move. And why am I spending so much time on it? Because my group, I'm doing what I need to do for me and those people that come in here with multiple joints replaced, multiple issues with your musculoskeletal system, recovering from cancer treatments, from all kinds of things. You got to go around the bush a little differently. These little things matter. So use the prop if you need it. See the V? Draw my shoulders, press. And you don't have to do that rocking, and you don't have to think, oh, I can't get up. This is one of the fundamental moves that we've got to always be able to do. Once I've done a good set, holding, and I've got to where I can bring my hands out, and then down and hold, and I can do that, I'm telling you, if you could only do this move, and do 2 or 3 sets of 10, and get to where you're holding your hands out, you're holding it, breath, 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 and as you go to sit down, you're not caving on your knees, okay? That is huge. Breath, here I come, I'm gonna come up, and then I'm gonna bring those hands back, okay? Then I'm gonna come back down, and back in. Big breath, drop my shoulders, bring them back up. So once I've gotten to that, then I could add weight. I could do the same kind of moves. It's just a simple sit to stand. It's a form of a squat. Absolutely. And I'm trying to do this with the added challenge of heat for some of us. We've lost electricity. So now I'm going to shift and step forward and then come back. Okay? Do you realize by doing that one little move on the end of a sit to stand, you've just done a series of moves that is getting you to do one-legged standing. There you go. I told you what I'm doing. Okay, down, hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then I'm going to come up, shift, shift, keep the knees soft, step, and come forward. So now I'm utilizing every single thing that I talked you through and worked with you on the first 5 to 8 minutes of this class. So here we go. Back down, come in, breath, drop your shoulders, up, and I'm going to shift. See the shift? And I'm going to bring the knee up, step forward, keep my heels down, and come in. Okay? Then I'm going to come back. No jerking. And big breath. See, my thumbs are going back. All the way down. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold. 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 Down. One more time. Here we go. Up. Okay. Back. Shift. Bring the knee up. Step forward. And press the knee over the toe. Keep your chin tucked. Take a breath. Come back. We're going to go sit down. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sit. Thumbs going back. Drop shoulders. Here we go. Breath. And shift. Bring that leg up. Come forward. Toes are forward. Thumbs are back. Drop the shoulders. Bring the knee over the toes. Keep your heels down. Breath, 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 breath. And come back. So those little series of movement, all that I did at the beginning of the class with your ankles, with the shifting, with pressing back, doing backward walks. See the pressing back, backward walks, go into a deep flexion with your ankles. That is so important, that stepping back. And you can do it as a series of walking backwards, or if you don't have much space, just to step back and drop, a step back and drop, a step back and drop. Listen, this attention to your ankles, squeezing the gluteals, side to side ambulation, backward ambulation, sit to stands. These are all very functional, very fundamental to your being independent. Okay, now we're going to address core. So we've worked from feet all the way up. And again, you could be doing this whole thing that I'm doing with a weight vest on, depending on your situation, your fitness level, what you're trying to do. Even 10 pounds would be a big thing, big improvement. Okay, here's my chair. So best tools I have is the floor and a chair. Everything else is, excellent, but if you don't have it, no big deal. We're going to work the core in a more excellent way than just holding a plank. And if you can't get in the floor to do a plank, no big deal. I'm going to do part from the chair, and then I may go on down right now. There's other couple of things that I've got to get in here that I really want to get in for you guys. So here we go. If you want to get your core stronger, be more resilient, you got to start bracing, okay? Just start bracing. What's a brace? If I were coming at you with my fist and I was going to give you a punch, you would brace. That's what I'm talking about. But don't hold your breath. Once you understand bracing and you have done it consistently, anytime you notice through the day that you're just have totally let your abdominal area just totally relax, call yourself on it and act like I'm coming at you with my fist. And just do a brace. That's all I'm talking about here. That will help the integrity and strength and resilience of your abdominals more than anything, because then that is just a natural part of your moving. So now I'm going to put my hands on a chair. Let's say I'm not ready to go to the chair. Let's say I can only put my hands at a counter level or on your bed. That would be fine too. Then do that. Okay, I'm going to go to the chair first, and I may go down to the floor. I don't know. I'm trying to position this chair so you see what I'm doing. So you're bracing with your shoulders down, not holding your breath. Hands go on the chair. Then I'm going to just step back as far as I feel I can, like I'm in a high plank. But I'm not just going to hang there. I'm going to bring the knee up and place it down. But here's the deal. If I round my back, when I bring the knee up, that is not what I want to do. So when I'm right here in this position, A, your shoulders are down. B, tighten your gluteals. Squeeze the quarter. Okay? You're on your toes. Go way up into your toes. Make sure they flex. Then come back down. Then bring the knee up. Hold. And bring it back. So now what you're doing is you're simulating the movement of walking, but you're doing it with a core strength emphasis. So I'm right here. My core will act different. My abdominal muscles will act different to keep me in good position while I bring that knee in. Don't round your back. Breath. When you step all the way back here, now squeeze the quarter right now. Squeeze the quarter, drop your shoulders. Breath. And come back. Breath. And come back. Don't go fast. Breath. And come back. Squeeze the quarter. Breath. And come back. Breath. And come back. Breath. And come back. And hold it right here. Bring your leg in. Press the heel down. And by bringing your knee in here, do you see that your core now is not working as hard just by putting your foot down here? Yeah, that's what I want you to see. So I'm going to go back, bring the other one in. So I'm giving you a little break here. Breath. Keep your shoulders down. Keep your chin tucked. Don't hang that head. Okay, breath. Step both feet in. Come up. Shoulders come up. Shoulders go back. The thumbs come to the ear. Yeah, just like that. And they go back. And then they turn, and you act like you're going to do a backward stroke. So back up here. Tighten, brace. Turn, and act like you're going to do a backward stroke. So I want you to drop your shoulders, squeeze the quarter, soften your knees. Thumbs are here at the ear. Reach and do a backward stroke. Here we go. Turn, reach, and do a backward stroke. Yeah, now bring those elbows down. Take a big deep breath with me. Through the nose, drop the shoulders. We're going to do 3 more, but not fast. So I'm going to put my hands here. I'm going to step back, drop my shoulders. I'm going to bring that knee up and hold. And come back. And I'm going to bring that knee up, hold. And come back. Bring that knee up and hold. Come back. Bring that knee up and hold. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. And come back. So, that's typically called a mountain climber. Let me show you what it looks like. Just hang out here. You can do it again on the chair if you want to. Just going to show you real quick. If I were to get down here and do the mountain climber, it would be just like this. And I would keep my hips down. And I would just hang out here. Keep my elbows soft. Don't round your back. And then I would come, equalize, and come up. So you can do it from the chair. You can do it from the floor. Get to where you can do 5 really good ones without elevating your hips really high. Just stay low. That's a mountain climber, okay? Now I'm going to show you the other core movement that's a superior move than sit-ups or plank holding. I'm going to sit in my chair. Okay, I'm going to do it in the chair, and then I'll get down on the floor and do it. Okay, I'm just going through these, letting you take your choice. See, I don't make you do one if you can't do it. Your form is everything, so don't press that. So I'm going to just do this one from the chair. And this is a take off of a dead bug position where your back is on the floor and your knees are like this and you're on the floor. However, we can accomplish core work by sitting on the chair, leaning back. This is tight and braced. Yes? Drop the shoulders. And I'm going to just anchor myself right here. I'm just going to bring my leg up and just do dorsiflexion on my ankles, and I'm going to heel tap. And it's going to really hit you right here. Drop your shoulders, open at the hip, chin is tucked. I'm going to come here. I'm going to go heel tap, heel tap. See, I don't have to go fast. I'm holding it just like 1001, 1002. See this? Just like this. So you can imagine that if I'm laying on the floor and I'm doing heel taps, we have to have big control right here to do that. See that? Breath, breath, breath. Hang with me. Breath, breath, right here. Breath, breath, right here. Now come forward. You should feel the pressure of the muscles holding you in that position. Here and here and here. Okay? Now, those of you who want to do one more round of those, and again, this could be done as a break through the, as one of your exercise breaks through the day. I don't want to say exercise, I want to say one of your movement breaks, okay? Back, just like this, shoulders down. If you don't want to get in the floor, that's fine. I'm going to show you what it looks like in the floor so that you can make that as your goal. Because if you're able to do with your back extended, hip hinging, and you're able to come here and do heel taps for 10, 2 sets of 10, you get the idea. You might be ready to get in the floor. So I'm going to come here. I'm just going to show you real quick. All right, if you want to do them, you can. You don't have to. You're going to do the second round sitting in your chair so that you get this done for today. But if you want to get in the floor, and you can get it from your chair, you come down. And we have done these many times. It's just I'm really pointing out the benefit to your core of the dead bug position. I know you've heard that before. Why is it called the dead bug? Because when you see like a dead bug, sometimes you see them with their legs up in the air. That's us. I didn't say dead slugs. I said dead bug. So I'm going to come down here. I'm going to just lay down. And I could do this laying in my bed before I even get up. Just do slow, easy ones of these. It does more for your back, your abdomen, your core, your hip flexors and extensors than you know by just doing heel taps in a dead bug position. Okay, so I'm going to roll here. See, for those who are in the floor, I'm going to roll. I'm going to come down here. I can put my hands under my head if I want to or not. Bring one knee in, then the other knee in. And here I am, right down here. You keep your tummy tight. And you just do a heel tap. You just come here, and you come back. And you come here, and you come back. And you need to notice that your spine needs to stay solid. You don't do a give and go on it. That's why you're bracing the whole time. And at first, you just do a whole 1001. If I were going to check you right now to see if your back was in good position and your tummy is nice and tight in this position, I should be able to get a few little fingers under the small of my back. Okay? Just because that is a neutral spine. A neutral spine doesn't jam your spine flat into the ground. See how I'm doing this? So tight, 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 tap, tight, 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 tap. And once you've gone through, able to do one set of 10, maybe 2 sets of 10, then you progress to holding. Right there, holding. Keep your tummy tight. Bring it back in. Then you bring the other one down. Holding, holding, holding. Then you bring it back up. Then if you're starting to feel really tight, you do the wave. You just roll to the side. You can do that on your chair. In fact, this is a really good one to take a break with if you have particular problems with your back, especially arthritis, etc. This is your 90-90 wave back and forth. This is such a good move to put in your whole movement patterning. Right now I'm focusing on core. Then I'm going to bring that leg back in, bring that leg back in, brace my tummy, brace the tummy, and come back down. If I want to make it a little more challenging, all in the world I'm going to do is open at the knee a little. See how I opened at the knee? Instead of going straight from here to here, I opened at the hip and knee, and I came down, tap. See that? But you don't let your tummy go. Tap. So I'm taking these very slow, very methodical. I'm trying to point out to you some of the more finely tuned nuances of this particular move. And it has to do with you maintaining neutral posture in your back. Don't let your back come way up and don't crush it to the ground. Breath. Then you get to where you can do a heel tap with a more extended leg. And let's say you're not there yet. That's fine. It might take you a little while to do maybe 3 weeks of the dead bug where you're just going to go 1, see, 2, or 1 and. We'll count them 1 and. Kathy likes to count 1 and. Okay, and then start to extend your leg a little, not a lot. And do it again slowly, all the way down and back. So that is the dead bug. And it is far superior for your stomach work than mindless setups, just tons of setups. In fact, setups might get you in trouble with your back. Okay, once I've done that, you should be feeling it in muscles up your vertebrae, okay? So before you get up, and again, you could do this on the bed. If you can't get in the floor, if you can get in your bed, roll over, put some pillows under you. I'll go right here so you see what I'm doing. So see, I've got my elbows under me. I want to drop my shoulders, and I'm doing a back hyperextension, okay? Immediate relief in your back when you get to where you can do this, okay? So you drop those shoulders, and you just hang in there, all right? Take a big breath, drop the shoulders again. You can put pillows under you. I got my elbows under me, pushing myself right into a nice hyperextension. See that? Then I'm going to roll to the side, take a breath, hands and knees, take a breath. Yes. Then I'm going to put my toes underneath, and then I'm going to come up. So we did 2 of the best core exercises, the mountain climber, modified mountain climber, and the dead bug and modified dead bug. And we did a lot of sit to stands, so gentle, kind of gentle squatting. Now I'm going to go ahead and pick up my weight. I'm going to pick up a 12-pound, and I'm going to use it only 1 pound, see? But it's a little heavier than I would have picked up maybe with 1 hand. So when you're going to get back into weight training or strength work, and you've been away from a while, or you've just been lazy, or it's just been too hot, or whatever, just pick up 1 weight, okay? And put it down. See, I'm going to put it down. So I've got it right here. And let's say I don't want to go all the way to the floor. Okay, if I don't want to, or I can't, I'm just going to come right here, and I'm going to go here. I'm going to put it on the chair, and I'm going to put it back and come back up and squeeze the quarter. If I can go down deeper, with a goblet squat. So I'm going to come down. So now in a goblet squat, I am not pushing my hips back on purpose. They'll go back. I'm letting that weight take me down. That means my knees are going to go out over my toes, which is what I'm wanting to do. Now, instead of being in the heels, I'm in the mid foot, the mid to front foot, okay? And I'm doing a very different squat than a sit to stand, okay? So drop your shoulders. Do not push your hips back. Drop your shoulders, soften your knees, and just put the weight down. Keep your chin tucked. Go all the way out here, and you're hovering right above the ground like you're going to put it down. And you're going to pick it up, and you're going to come back. And you're going to squeeze the gluteals right here. Breath. You can intertwine your fingers. And this is doing what's typically called a goblet squat, because it will work at your hip, your quads, your hamstrings very differently than a typical sit to stand. So I'm just going to put this down. I'm going to hover. I'm hovering. I'm hovering. I'm hovering. I'm hovering. I'm hovering. And then I'm going to come back up. I'm going to squeeze the quarter. Drop your shoulders. Squeeze the quarter. Here we go. Two more with me. Really get the nuances of this move. This is a very important move. Drop your shoulders, breath through the nose. Just put the thing down. See how my knees are coming out over my toes? And then I'm going to come up and I'm going to squeeze the quarter. Okay? Then I'm going to come back down. Breath, breath, breath. Breath, breath, breath. And then I'm going to come back up. Then I've got this in my hand, so I might as well do something to help the upper back, my arm, my whole upper body. Let me put my hand right here on the chair. See how I'm doing on time. Okay. And I'm right here in my stance, and I'm just going to pull and come back down. Elbows are soft, and I'm going to pull, and I'm going to come back down. And I'm going to pull and hold, and then I'm just going to open the elbow and hold. See, I'm not going to go real fast. I'm not going to do jerky moves. I'm going to go all the way down there, rotate, really roll. Now come up so your shoulders are in symmetry across your back. And then I'm going to come all the way up. And then I'm just going to push my elbow open. Keep my knees soft. Bent, actually. Go all the way down. Really rotate. Okay, now pull so that they're level. The shoulders are level. Now pull. Now press. Hold. 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 Bring it back in. Bring her down. Rotate the whole body. And then rotate. And before you lift, you got to get your shoulder blades in symmetry. Now pull. Now push. Hold. 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 Bring it in. Bring it down. Come back up. So in order to do that one, you got to feel some weight in your hands, okay? So now I'm going to switch. I'll come over this way so you see what I'm doing, hopefully. So now I'm going to do this one, and it's right there. And again, I'm using 12 pounds. You can use whatever you think you can. So if you haven't been doing these, I would go lighter rather than heavy. All right, put my hand right here. So I want you to get the nuances of this move. So I'm right here, my knees are soft and bent. My back is very extended. I'm going to grab this. And before I bring it up, I'm going to really rotate. See how it's hanging? And I rotated. Now I'm not going to pull from this position. I'm going to get my shoulder blades in symmetry now. Now I'm going to pull, and now I'm going to push. Breath, And I'm going to put it down, and I'm going to rotate and let that hang. So this is the same principles of a full body hang. See how I'm letting it hang off of my shoulder? Then I get my shoulder in symmetry. I set my shoulders. Now I pull. Now I push. And I hold. Breath, breath, breath. Bring it in. Bring it down. Rotate. Rotate, 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 rotate. Let it hang. Now go to symmetry with the shoulder blades. Now pull. Now open at the elbow. Just hang out there. Hang out. Can we do 2 more? Bring it back in. All the way down. Rotate your whole body. Let it hang. Breath. Now pull. Get the shoulders in position. Then pull. Then push. And hold. 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 Bring it in. Bring it down. Release and come up. I gave you a break. I was going to do 1 more, but I got to do some more things here. So, okay. Now, I'm going to pick up my other weight. I'm going to use my little block, my little pillow, so to speak. Put it right here. I'm going to grab both of my weights, and this will be our parting, one of our parting ones that we're going to do. So I have 12 and 12, and I'm going to act like I'm a farmer. This is the farmer's carry. And I'm going to step up and over that obstacle. And then I'm going to step out here. I'm going to look, check my position. I'm going to walk backward now. So I'm ending with one of the very moves that I started with. Now I'm going to walk, farmer carry style. Other leg goes up. And I have to hang out there and bring the other leg forward. And I'm on an unstable surface. I know. Drop your shoulders. Do not lean in. And when you're walking backwards, you are pulling the barrel of the free weight into your palm. Now you're going to release it. Let it hang from your fingertips. And you're going to walk. You're going to go step. And you're going to come up and over. Okay? And now you're going to bring the barrel of the weights into your palm. Rib cage up. You're going to walk back, 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 back. And you're going to release the weight into your fingertips. You're going to walk forward. Put that foot right in that pillow, up and over with weights. Breath, bring it up, and come right here. Now our focus is a little different. And I'm going to walk around my obstacle. I'm going to come here and come over. Then I'm going to go around. Then I'm going to do the other leg. So, why am I ending like this? Because I'm putting together all the joints and all the moves that I did with not using weight. Of course, you can always have your weight vest on for any of these. But I'm doing tasks that I'm not normally used to doing with the weights up here. Still doing a farmer's carry, so to speak, but it's a different way to weight load. So I'm just going up and over this a couple of times. I'm not going fast. I just want to feel that weight. Then when I'm ready to just slide them right here, take a big deep breath, bring the shoulders up, bring them down. Bring them up, and bring them down. When I put the weights back, biggest thing I'm going to do is open those shoulders back. And how am I going to do that? Remember this? Remember this? I'm just going to hold on to that bar. And instead of letting my shoulders come forward, I'm going to drop them down and lift the bar. You will accomplish the, the release to rest your shoulders, but also to get your shoulders really opening up. So how you do that is you just squeeze the shoulders together while your shoulder blades are down. That is the biggest deal here. Take a big deep breath. You could walk around the house. You can walk around your house just like this all day. Maybe not all day, 5 minutes. It helps relax you right through here. That's the reason I did it that way. I hope this helps. Remember, you just need to feel weight in your joints and in your muscles, and you don't have to do it fast on a hot day. So I hope you're doing good with it. Take a big deep breath. I know. Oh dear, where is my recording? Oh, there we are. Anyway, have a cool day today.